Okay guys, so week 11 of the takedown game before the coronavirus messed everything up. So we're just going to go over the rest of the techniques so we can start off when we start back again in the months ahead. We'll be starting off on a new mesocycle. So nothing's changed. We're still playing the game. I've got my right leg forward. I'm looking to make the grip with my left hand, pass it to my right, and then I'm into this position where I can do the walk and play my game. Again, but say Tyrone is I can't get these grips and he's continually working this high game. So last time we looked at, I went low and I got the lapel. And from there I do when I'm shooting for the double legs, my hand goes on the shoulder and then I sit back into stirrup guard. Okay, and my feet is on the shoulders to shove it back, bro. And then we looked from there about getting into ringworm guard. So he draped the foot over his hip, I pendulum my left leg down, and then I pass the gi under my leg from my right to my left, make a grip on the lapel, and then I bring him down. And my knee is over his knee, that was the detail. And then I come behind my hamstring and I get into that reverse delta worm grip. Okay, and then from there I can move around, put the hook in at his back, grab the hip, bring him on top of me, kick him off, and we're on the back. That's where we got to. Just a variation of that. Going to the inverted guard. So from there, same thing. I'm reaching high and I come low and I get the lapel. Again, first thing is, same as the last time, hand goes on the shoulder so you can't double leg me. But now from here, I'm going to pass to a cross grip from here to here. And now it's just like pulling guard. When I sit to my butt, I'm going to put my right foot on his hip here. And then my right hand is going to come in front of his shin. And I'm just going to invert upside down. Okay. From there, I pass the lapel from my left to my right. And when I spin to face him, I'm in the reverse delta worm again. So my the lapel is behind my hamstring but in front of his shin. So nothing's changed. Okay. I'm going to reach, put my De La Riva hook in at the back, bring him towards me, kick him off. Obviously I want to take the back, but Tyrone can close this down by grabbing this, my lapel. So now if I try to get on the back and he stiff arms it, it's very difficult. But now the arm bar's here. So my left arm's coming across. I engage my hip. My goal when I hit the arm bar is I want my hips high into his armpit. So I lift my hip up and I bring my shin, okay, onto the back of his neck. And from here I have the arm bar. Again, a reaction sometimes is to pull his arm out, and when he does, I have the back. Okay, which is why I don't like, instead of bringing the shin over, sometimes people come right the way over, but if he pulls his arm out, he could get on my back. Yeah. So, let's put that again. So, from our position, we're playing the game. Show this way, bro. So, from there, I'm reaching high, but I come low and I get this lapel. Hand kills the shoulder, and then I pass from my right hand to my left hand. Very much like pulling guard. My foot's coming in the hip, but then I invert. Okay, this is what I want here, in front of the shin. So I'm here, okay? I pass from my left to my right, and then I just come all the way around. The detail is, my knee is over his knee, okay? I make the hook, bring him towards me, kick him off, but then again he makes this grip on the lapel, okay, which kind of closes my avenue down of going on the back, okay? So from there, I need to fill the space of his armpit. So my arm comes across, I find my shoulder, and then from there I lift my hip and I bring my shin up to look for this arm bar. A lot of the time, he'll either pull his arm out, and then I have the back. Another thing he can do, another reaction is, he can try to turn to face me. And when he does, okay, I just sit up and grab his lat, and now we're into the floor sweep. So I just use my left leg as a pendulum, and I lift him all the way over. I'm up into the mounted position. We did something very similar when we were playing the lapel guard mesocycle. So again, from our position, I go high, find this, hand comes on the shoulder to stop him double legging, and then from there I switch to the cross grip. My foot comes onto the hip and I'm actually inverting. Okay? So I'm coming all the way around. I pass the lapel from my left to my right, and when I turn to face him, I'm actually in reverse delta worm. And that detail of my knee over his knee. Okay, not below the knee, because then he can drive in and turn to face me. So from there, I find the hook, bring him on top, kick him down, and from that position, I can come across and find the arm bar. And hit that one more time on that. So again, coming high, down low, hit the cross grip, pull guard, and then I'm inverting. Okay? Passing the foot, or passing the gi from my left to my right, and then turning back to face him again. Make the hook, kick him off, mix this grip. I still have that reverse style worm grip, this one here. I can use that if I have to go for the floor sweep. So from there, I find my shoulder, lift my hip into his armpit, look for the arm bar. If he drives and turns to face me, I'm sitting up and I use that grip on the leg to take him over. And then I'm into the point.